Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana. We are one-stop solution for current affairs. You can find Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will get daily, weekly, monthly content on regular basis. Use the code Vikas10 and get 10% additional discount while purchasing the course. Also, students, follow us on Telegram and Instagram. The link for the same are mentioned in our description. This video has both English and Hindi. The first part is English and second part is Hindi. Timestamps are mentioned in the description below.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for the topic national affairs, and this is the first part of this topic and we are discussing this for the June month. Now let's start, students. The first question is, which Indian state recently achieved 100% literacy rate under the Ullas NAV Bharat Sashaktra Karyakram, that is NILP, as announced during the Statehood Day celebrations in May 2025. See, I am asking you here the Indian state that recently achieved the 100% literacy, right? Earlier, see, there have been multiple states. There was Mizoram, then Tripura, now Goa, correct? So these are the states that have achieved here 100% literacy under Ullas scheme, correct? And this was during the Goa's Statehood Day, right? That was on 30th of May. This declaration was made, and this is the 39th Statehood Day of Goa. Next, mention the DRDO laboratory that spearheads the Quantum Technology Research Center inaugurated by DRDO Secretary Dr. Samir V. Kamath in May in Delhi. So, mention the Defense DRDO laboratory. Which is it? It is Solid State Physics Laboratory, right? This QTRC, that is Quantum Technology Research Center. It is the state-of-the-art facility that is equipped with advanced experimental setups to facilitate research and development in critical quantum domains such as quantum communication, sensing, timekeeping, and everything. And this facility, it is envisioned as a thematic hub under the National Quantum Mission that will foster collaboration among academia, industry, and the government for quantum innovation. Next is name the initiative that was launched by the Department of Post in May 2025 that aims to create a unified digital addressing system across India. The name here is Dhruva, that is Digital Hub for Reference and Unique Virtual Address. Next, in May, what name was officially given to the Tiger Corridor area connecting the Kaval Tiger Reserve in Telangana with Tadoba Andheri Tiger Reserve in Maharashtra as per the Section 36A of the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972? It is Kumram Bheem Conservation Reserve. With this declaration, the focus will now shift to bolstering tiger conservation efforts in the reserves, which includes dedicated funding and the recruitment of additional personnels to support the protection and the management of these initiatives. Currently, there are 58 tiger reserves in India. Madhav National Park in Madhya Pradesh was declared as the 58th tiger reserve. So, which is the 58th tiger reserve? It is Madhav National Park, that is in Madhya Pradesh. Next, which of the following organizations launched the Battery Aadhaar initiative during the Battery Summit 2025 held in Delhi to enhance traceability and sustainability in India's battery ecosystem? It is Ministry of Science and Technology. The Battery Summit held under the theme Addressing Challenges, Driving Innovation and Scaling Solutions that emphasized the India's commitment to clean energy. And this Battery Aadhaar, this technology, it was developed by Tata Elxsi. By Tata Elxsi, right, Limited. The headquarters of which is in Bengaluru, Karnataka. Next, identify the state or union territory in India that became the 24th to achieve 100% railway electrification of its rail tracks as announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It is Gujarat. The completion of electrification on the Sabarmati Botad section marked the final step in achieving the completion of the electrification of Gujarat's railway network. Next, mention the wildlife sanctuary that was declared as eco-sensitive zone in May by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change to protect the critically endangered Hangul deer. So mention that wildlife sanctuary where these Hangul deer will be protected, as it was declared as the eco-sensitive zone. So this is your Taral Wildlife Sanctuary. This Taral Wildlife Sanctuary, it is located where? It is located in Pulwama, Jammu and Kashmir. Right, this is to protect the Hangul deer and other native species there, and specifically the Hangul deer. So this wildlife sanctuary was declared as an eco-sensitive zone. Next, where did Union Minister of State Dr. Jitendra Singh inaugurated the third edition of the Lavender Festival in 2025. So this Lavender Festival was held in Jammu and Kashmir, and this festival aims to promote agriculture-based entrepreneurship in aromatic crops, particularly lavender farming, by showcasing success stories of rural startups, empowering the local farmers, and this will also promote tourism there, as more and more people will be taking part in this festival. Next, Odisha government has launched which initiative for fostering inclusive, sustainable and innovative urban growth in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Name of the plan is, or the name of the initiative is Ankur. Ankur is Atal Network of Knowledge, Urbanization and Reform. This is a strategic initiative for fostering inclusive, sustainable and innovative urban growth in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Right? Next, name the initiative or name the event inaugurated by Dr. Mansukh Mandviya on June 3rd at India Habitat Center in Delhi, which included the launch of landmark books on cycling. Which is it? Name that event. The event is Urban Adda 2025 Conclave, and this was held from 3rd to 5th of June, and launched the landmark books on cycling at India Habitat Center in New Delhi. This event was organized by New Delhi based Rahagiri Foundation in partnership with Washington DC based ICCT, that is your International Council on Clean Transportation, right? Then this Urban Adda 25, it features various thematic sessions on climate resilient cities, gender and mobility, clean and water waste management, inclusive transport, and also to meet the sustainable development goals and promote cycling. Next, in June, which state government launched Rajiv Gandhi Van Samvardhan Yojana and the Green Adoption Scheme with the aim to enhance green cover and promote community participation in the state? It is Himachal Pradesh, right? This is the state government that has launched this Rajiv Gandhi Van Samvardhan Yojana and also the Green Adoption Scheme, right? Next is, in June, which two wetlands in Rajasthan were newly designated as the Ramsar sites as announced by Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change Bhupendra Yadav. So which two wetlands are we talking about? It is Khichian and Menar. These are the two wetlands, right? This Khichian, it is in Pahalodi, and Menar is in Udaipur, right? And these are the two wetlands of Rajasthan declared as Ramsar sites. And now Rajasthan state has a total of 4 Ramsar sites now, and India has a total of 91 Ramsar sites. Next, the Department of Biotechnology observed Swachhta Pakhwada 25 from 1st of May to 15th of May in Delhi, and this Swachhta Pakhwada was conducted under which mission? So this Swachhta Pakhwada was conducted under Swachh Bharat Mission Urban 2.0 to make our cities clean, and this Pakhwada was organized in accordance with Swachhta Pakhwada 2025 that was issued by the Cabinet Secretary of the Government of India. And this Swachhta Pakhwada, right, this is the initiative of the Government of India that was launched in April 2016, under which different ministries and departments, they come together to observe a 2-week period dedicated to intensive cleaning activities. Next is, which state in India achieved 100% success rate in the foundational literacy and numeracy assessment test under the Ullas Nav Bharat Sashaktra Karyakram in June 2025? 100% success rate in the foundational literacy and numeracy. It is Tamil Nadu. Next, name the application enhanced by the Election Commission of India on 4th of June to provide real-time voter turnout updates. So what is the name of that application? It is Election Commission Network and Information Technology. This launch aligns with the Election Commission of India's commitment to timely public communication, which is the highest priority. Even now, there was a news that Bihar became the first state. Why? Because they will be conducting elections on mobile application. Next, who launched एक पेड़ माँ के नाम 2.0 initiative along with special modules and eco clubs for mission lives, that is lifestyle for environment. This is a web portal launched on 5th of June. So who launched it? It was launched by Union Minister for Education Dharmendra Pradhan, and this एक पे के नाम एक पेड़ माँ के नाम initiative, it is a nationwide environmental initiative that will promote tree plantation drive. Next, what is the revised minimum land requirements in hectares for setting up semiconductor manufacturing unit in multi-products SEZ as per the Special Economic Zones Amendment Rule of 2025 as notified by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry? So what is the revised minimum land requirement? It is 4 hectares. Next, in June, which state government in partnership with Setu Ayog, that is State Institute for Empowering and Transforming Uttarakhand, has signed 3 strategic agreements with Tata Trust, National Association of Software and Service Companies, that is NASCOM, and Vadhwani Foundation, with an aim to establish the states as a hub for digital talent and emerging technologies. So, which state government in partnership with Setu Ayog, Institute for Empowering and Transforming Uttarakhand, has signed these 3 strategic agreements? Right? Which state government? It is Uttarakhand state government. Next, who inaugurated India's first commercially approved utility scale 20 megawatt by 40 megawatt per hour battery energy storage system in South Delhi in May 2025? Who inaugurated it? It was inaugurated by Delhi Power Minister Ashish Sood. This facility is South Asia's largest grid connected battery energy storage system project, and it marks the first utility scale storage system in India to receive commercial approval. Next, where did Tamil Nadu government notify the creation of the Greater Flamingo Sanctuary covering 524.78 hectares on the occasion of the World Environment Day observed on 5th of June in 2025? So, where did Tamil Nadu government notify the creation of this? It was in Dhanuskodi, right? This sanctuary was inaugurated by M.K. Stalin, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Next, in June, the government of Assam and Meghalaya announced a joint initiative to establish a 55 megawatt hydropower and irrigation project on which river that will help in meeting water and energy needs and mitigation urban flooding in Guwahati, Assam. It is Kulsi River. Correct? And the project will generate electricity for both the states, with Assam receiving additional irrigation benefit also. Next, Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister M.K. Stalin virtually inaugurated 2 industrial facilities that are established by Dash and SOL India Private Limited at a combined investment of 475 crore rupees that will strengthen the Tamil Nadu's manufacturing and industrial ecosystem. So, M.K. Stalin, he virtually inaugurated 2 industrial facilities that are established by Agile Robots SE and SOL India Private Limited at a combined investment of 475 crore rupees. Next, during the first International Agri Hackathon held in June, Union Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan announced the launch of Clean Plant program to establish 9 horticultural facilities across India. Right? And this Clean Plant initiative, it will get expert technical assistance from countries such as Israel and Netherlands. Right? And while addressing the event, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis, has also announced the plan to use the state government's 120 crore startup dedicated fund of funds along with the Government of India's fund to provide incubation and financial support for translating participant ideas into a scalable startup. So basically to help the startups here. Next, students, these were your important current affairs. Now let's move to the revision part that will be beneficial for you in long term. In May, Adani Enterprise Limited, the flagship company of the Adani Group, introduced India's first fuel cell truck for mining logistics in Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Mention the type of fuel used in the vehicle. It is hydrogen that has been launched. It was launched by NTPC. Sorry, it was launched by Adani Enterprise Limited, right? They have launched this first fuel cell truck for mining logistics in Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, in Chhattisgarh, Raipur, right? It is hydrogen fuel. Apart from this, remember, NTPC has also launched hydrogen powered buses, right? Where these buses has been launched, they have been launched in Leh Ladakh. Next, Madhya Pradesh and Dash have signed a memorandum of understanding. Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra has signed an MOU in Bhopal to implement the Tapti Basin Mega Recharge Project worth 19,244 crore rupees, touted as the world's largest groundwater recharge initiative. So it is Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra that has signed this MOU. This project will tackle the water security and will ensure sustainable irrigation and strengthen the drinking water supply through groundwater recharge. Next, where was the Inland Waterways Authority of India under the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways established their new regional office in May to strengthen the inland water transport sector in the region. It is in Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir. Correct? Take a note of it. Next, mention the first Indian city declared beggar-free in May 25 following an anti-begging campaign launched in Feb that was recognized as the model project by the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment and World Bank. It is Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Next, identify the first American university approved by Indian UGC, Indian University Grant Commission in May to establish an independent degree-granted campus in Mumbai, Maharashtra. It is Illinois Institute of Technology, right? They will be establishing their campus in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Name the university that will be establishing their campus in UP. The international university that will be establishing their campus in UP. In UP too, it will be in Greater Noida. Name that university. Next, which state government approved the Ati Koli Duti Part, a financial assistance scheme for the welfare of tea garden workers in order to provide one-time assistance of 5,000 each payment and temporary worker of the tea gardens in the state. So which is the state government that has approved this Ati Koli Duti Part scheme? It has been launched by Assam government. Next, name the innovative veterinary application app launched in May by N.S. Bosseraju, right, who is the Union Minister for Science and Technology for the Government of Karnataka, that was developed by Transduces Technologies LLP. So, what is the name of that innovative application? It is Pathologist. Right? Next. And this application, Pathologist, it is a digital healthcare platform that has been specifically designed to connect pet owners and farmers with licensed veterinarians, clinics and hospitals. Next, according to the data released by the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways in May, 12 major ports of India registered a 4.3% increase in cargo handling from 819 million tons in FY24 to approximately 855 million metric tons in FY25. The two major ports that are Odisha-based Paradip Port Authority and Kandla, Gujarat-based Deendayal Port Authority, they have achieved a historic milestone of breaching 150 million tons cargo handling in FY25. Next, where did Union Minister of State Dr. Jitendra Singh dedicated India's first of its kind public-funded Department of Science and Technology ICGEB Biofoundry during the 31st board meeting of the governors. So it was in New Delhi. He also highlighted that India's bioeconomy has seen an exponential rise from $10 billion in 2024. It has risen to $165.7 billion in 2024. Right? This is 2014, and in 2024 we have seen almost 10 times rise. Next, India's first manned deep ocean mission, that is Samudrayan, will be launched by 2026 as announced by the Ministry of Earth Science in May. This mission will use manned submersible vehicle, that is Matsya, to reach a depth of 6,000 under the sea with 3 scientists, and hence it is known as Samudrayan or Matsya 6000, right? Matsya
6,000. You will also find written this, right? So this 6,000 means it will be going to a deep depth of 6 meters. That means 6,000 meters. That is 6 kilometers below the Earth's surface or below the ocean, right? And here 3 scientists will be going here along with this for supporting various missions and scientific operations. Next, which Indian government ministry in consultation with the Export Inspection Council prohibited the use of several medically important antimicrobials in aquaculture sector in May 2025? It is Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Next, the Department of Science and Technology has launched 5 carbon capture and utilization test beds in the cement industry across 5 states. The pilot facility for these test beds is located where? It is located at Ballabgarh in Haryana. Next, which state in India recently added 12 new district-specific products to its One District, One Product list in May, increasing the total number of products from 62 to 74? It is Uttar Pradesh, that is UP. And if you remember, for this One District, One Product, who was launched as the initial brand ambassador when the initiative was launched in UP? So, Kangana Ranaut was named as the brand ambassador at that time. Next, Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution sanctioned an additional 2.8 million tons for rice for ethanol production under the Ethanol Blended Petrol Program. Mention the organization for which rice was allocated. So, mention the organization. What is the organization? It is Food Corporation of India, FCI. Right? And this is for ethanol production that comes under the Ethanol Blended Petrol. Next, the Dedicated Freight Corridor Corporation of India Limited has launched the India's longest rail flyover glider as a part of the Western Dedicated Freight Corridor. It was launched at Kalamboli, Maharashtra. Right? This feat is a part of WDFC project that is aimed at enhancing the freight transportation efficiency. And this marks one of the most complex railway engineering projects in India that showcases the advanced construction technologies and precision planning. Here it is the installation of 110.5 meter open web steel girder that weighs approximately 1500 ton, making it the longest rail flyover girder in India. Next, the government of UP has launched Mukhyamantri Suposhan Abhiyan. This is a campaign that will cross 8 aspirational districts of UP and it will be combating, as the name suggests, Suposhan. Suposhan is basically nutrition, right? So it will be combating child malnutrition, right? Take a note of this, and it will be launched in the 8 districts here. This initiative will be targeting children aged between 3 to 6 years of age, and it is expected that almost 11.13 lakh children will be benefited with this scheme. Next, the police department of Dash has launched a community outreach initiative that has been named Nai Disha, a path back to learning, that is aimed at to bring school dropouts back into the education system. So it is Delhi, right? Police Department of Delhi. They have launched this Nai Disha, a path back to learning. That initiative or this initiative will enhance or allow the students who dropped out from the schools to bring them back to the schools and complete their education. Next, Sangri, a traditional slender bean, recently received the GI tag in the agriculture products category. It is from which Indian state? So, Sangri, it is from Rajasthan. Right? Next, and this Sangri, it grows on the khejri tree. Next, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare has released 3 new crop varieties, that is Malviya Manila Sanchit Dhan 1 of rice, Malviya Dhan 105 Sub 1 also of rice, and Malviya Nidhi for mustard, that has developed by Dash for the benefits of the farmers in UP. So simple question is asked that these 3 varieties that has been recently launched, they have been developed by whom? They have been developed by Banaras Hindu University in partnership with Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Next, in May, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav had inaugurated the first 3 nanometer chip design centers of Renesas Electronics India Private Limited. Name the cities at which these facilities are located. It is in Noida and Bengaluru. Next, the Government of India has designed Dash as the annual date to celebrate Ayurveda Day, symbolizing the balance in nature by coinciding with the autumn equinox. Right, so Government of India has designated 23rd of September as the annual date to celebrate Ayurveda Day. It is also symbolizing the autumn equinox, right? A day when both night and day are equal. In summer solstice, it is the day that is long and night that is short. In winter solstice, it is day that is short and night that is long. And in autumnal equinox, at this day, that is on 23rd of September, both day and night are equal. Next, the Center of Earth Science and Himalayan Studies successfully drilled the northeast region's first geothermal production well at Dirang village in Arunachal Pradesh, making a major step towards clean and sustainable energy in the Himalayan region. Next, which conservation reserve was recently declared as the India's largest conservation reserve by Himachal Pradesh government under this section of the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972? It is Sarap Chu Conservation Reserve, right? It spreads across 1,585 square kilometer of area. Next, identify the state that launched a Water Resource Atlas 25, an AI-powered geospatial platform that is aiming to monitor, manage and conserve states' rapidly depleting water reserves through real time. It is Haryana state. Take a note of this. This initiative will monitor, manage and conserve the Haryana's rapidly depleting water reserves through real-time and layered insights. Next is Union Minister. Which union ministry has launched the revamped Overseas Citizen of India portal that will enhance the digital expertise or digital experience for the OCI card holders and the new applicants? It is the Ministry of Home Affairs. Next, Rule 8 of the Securities Contract Regulation, that is 1957, was amended in May 2025 to boost ease of doing business for brokers. The amendment was carried out by whom? It was carried out by the Department of Economic Affairs. And these new rules, they came into effect from 19th of May 2025. Next, Government of India has tightened the import rules for the gold and silver under the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement that was signed with UAE, United Arab Emirates. Next, name the AI-powered chatbot launched by the government e-marketplace, that is GEM portal. This was during the 8th anniversary celebration in May to enhance public sector procurement services. So name that AI-powered chatbot. It is GEM AI, right? And it marks the 8th anniversary of the transformative impact of inclusive economic growth and governance, right? Also remember, during this event, GEM, they launched this GEM AI, that is the first AI-powered chatbot in the public sector. Next, the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, that is DPIIT, it comes under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. They have approved 187 startups for 100% income tax exemption under the revamped provisions of Section 80 IAC of the Income Tax Act of 1961. Next, mention the name of the state that launched two initiatives called Women Acceleration Program and Grassroots Youth Innovation Program. This will empower 1 crore women to become millionaires and to foster innovation among youth, right? So WAP, Women Acceleration Program, will help 1 crore women to achieve or to become a millionaire, and this GYIP, that is Grassroots Youth Innovation Program, this will foster innovation among the youth. So which is the state that has launched these two initiatives? It is Telangana that has launched these two initiatives. Next, identify the name of AI-powered virtual news anchor launched by the Assam government to deliver cabinet meeting updates in Assamese, marking Assam as the first Indian state to deploy the AI anchor. The name here of this AI anchor is Ankita. Next, Gujarat government has launched two major portals, right? That is I Pragati and Tera Tujhko Arpan. They both are improving the citizen-centric police services and combating the cybercrime more effectively across the state. If we talk about this I Pragati, that is investigation progress report through automatically generated, accurate and timely information. This is integrated with the existing system used by the Gujarat police. Then Tera Tujhko Arpan, this is a cybercrime refund portal, right? This is cybercrime refund portal, right? Tera Tujhko Arpan, they both launched by the Gujarat government. Next, which state government has approved a policy to promote the use of artificial sand, also known as the manufactured sand, M-sand, as a sustainable alternative to natural river sand and construction activities? So from the natural river sand to this manufactured sand, right? Which is this state? It is Maharashtra state that has approved the policy here. And this policy is expected to generate employment opportunities through the establishment of this new MSEND unit across the state. Next, the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has extended the deadline for completing houses sanctioned under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban. So, the deadline here, it is 31st of December 2025 is the deadline here. Next, mention the state in India that recently declared the first fully literate state under the Ullas initiative. So, first was Mizoram, then it became Goa, and recently it was Tripura that was also declared as the 100% literate state under the Ullas initiative. Next, name the joint exercise that was conducted by Indian Army engineers under the Spear Corps and National Disaster Relief Force NDRF from 13th to 15th of May at Rangapahar military station in Dimapur, Nagaland. So name that joint military exercise. It is exercise Rahat. Next, what is the denomination of the commemorative postage stamp released by the Department of Post in May to celebrate 125 years of the Tamil Nadu-based Kodaikanal Solar Observatory at the event held in IIT or Indian Institute of Astrophysics in Bengaluru, Karnataka? So, what is the denomination of the commemorative postage stamp? It is 5 rupees. And it is celebrating 125 years of Tamil Nadu-based Kodaikanal Solar Observatory.